Hi folks at Kickstarter, my name is Kevin Smelt. I wrote a story called A Tiger's Last Song, and with your help, I'll be able to turn it into a graphic novel. This graphic novel will combine a story of animal struggle and beautiful art. Now today we're going to go over the art itself, how it's created, and the wonderful artisans behind it. But before we get into any of that, a thylacine is an animal most people don't really know about, so before I go blathering on, let me show you a little something so you can learn about this amazing animal. Our story follows the life of a Tasmanian tiger, or thylacine, named Kai, as he struggles to survive during the Van Diemen's bounty scheme in the early 1900s. When Australia is just breaking out of its convict history mold and ready to join the rest of the world in the 20th century. This change may be good for some, but not for the animals in Tasmania that are now being oppressed by modern industry. Our story starts when a New York reporter named Tim O'Neill is sent to the zoo in Central Park to interview Kai, one of the last known thylacines in the world. Both are reluctant to get to know each other, but eventually an uneasy agreement is made between them, and Kai takes O'Neill through his past. In this journey through Kai's past, O'Neill will learn of Kai's upbringing, the paradise he called home, his friends and family, and cover the events which lead him to wage war against the human race. In some fields I'm blessed, in others I'm not. Example, I wrote an entire manuscript for a graphic novel without having any artistic abilities whatsoever. Luckily, two people I've met are very blessed in the artistic talent. One of them is an environmental artist named Stephen Kaplan. The other is a character illustrator named Jack Malamitz. So let's meet them both. This here is Jack Malamitz. He is the character designer and illustrator for A Tiger's Last Song. It is his job to conceptualize, illustrate, and flesh out the characters that will soon inhabit the panels of A Tiger's Last Song.
I'm focusing on maintaining the animals' appearances in real life without over-stylizing them, while still making each character unique and identifiable. We've discussed certain things like size and color variation to give each character their own individuality. We are dealing with a subject that's not commonly known to the world yet, so we would prefer to accurately depict thylacines without making them look too much like cartoons.
After Jack brings these characters to life that were once no more than words on a page, it is Stephen's job to give them a home to inhabit in.
Aside from just creating the world, I have to set the mood for the story. Based on Kevin's descriptions and the photos he brought back from Tasmania, I want to capture the feelings that these wonderful environments give off. I also want to exaggerate them a bit, depending on what the mood should be for each panel.
So I hope you liked our little section on the art of the comic. You got to see a step-for-step process of all the different elements put together. With my supervision, with Jack's character design, and Stephen's environment art, we can make a really unique looking comic book, so I hope you like it. Our goal is to create a graphic novel unlike any other, and hope to open people's eyes to a very real situation through a stylized and dramatized version of real events, but most importantly create a piece of work that will be enjoyed and remembered. And with your help, you can provide us with the time, resources, and creative freedom to do so. I hope you have enjoyed our video, and thank you for your time and support. Cheers, folks.